Hey everybody, it is Chris. It is Monday, September 9th. We got one day till the debate. Yes, I'm going to be doing a bunch of videos around the debate, so stay tuned. But today I want to talk about something I read over the weekend in the Washington Post. Let me just read the top of the story to you, okay? Because, okay, I'm just going to read it. With less than 10 weeks before the presidential election, Donald Trump had a message for voters in late August. He would be selling more digital trading cards for $99 each. 50 all-new stunning digital trading cards. It's really something, Trump says in the ad. These cards show me dancing and even holding some bitcoins. Buy 15 or more of the digital cards, Trump said, and he would mail a single physical trading card. Those came with a special perk, an authentic piece of my suit that I wore for the presidential debate. 5 of the suit pieces would even be autographed, he promised. Those willing to buy 75 of the cards at a total cost of $7,425 were invited to attend a gala dinner at his country club in Florida. He said, "Let's have fun together." Okay. Those who have been watching my videos for a while know that one of the sort of things that I think you always have to remember about Donald Trump's presidential campaign in 2016, his presidency from 2016 to 2020, and his second campaign in 2024, or third campaign in 2024, is that grift is always at the heart of it. Always and forever. If you remember back to the 2016 campaign, he did the press conference with the Trump steaks and the Trump wine. Remember that? There was like a big buffet showing all that stuff. All of the events at Mar-a-Lago and at his club in Bedminster, New Jersey, and all that stuff. So it's always been at least partly about the grift. How can Donald Trump enrich himself from being either president or president adjacent? So the selling of digital trading cards and pieces of the suit he wore in the debate, some of them even autographed, is just consistent with what we already know, right? This is for Trump, part political, yes, but part financial. And never lose sight of that. The financial piece it's integral. It's intermixed with everything in there. Him making money, him polishing his brand matters hugely. So I think it's really important. Let me give you a little context that I think will help you better understand that. So Donald Trump in the 1980s is kind of, he's building things and he's rich and he's very high profile and all those things. And then it starts, the 80s start to end and start to fade. And then he latches onto reality television in the 90s and 2000s. And that's a huge boon for him, financially and brand-wise, right? So he does The Apprentice, then he does The Celebrity Apprentice, and eventually that, is starting in the mid-2010s definitely to fade. And he's kind of looking for another act, right? He doesn't have anything. The profits are fading from it. The sort of relevance is fading from it. So what comes along? Running for president. Because he figures this is a way to re-energize the brand, right? Get me back out there, get me in front of people, get me on TV, make me relevant, and, we'll just see how it goes. Now, Donald Trump never thinks he's going to win, up to and including election night 2016. I guarantee you, I know for a fact, he and his campaign were certain they were going to lose to Hillary Clinton. Well, he winds up winning. So he spends the next 4 years with Eric and Don Jr., his two eldest sons, running his business, but never totally divesting from that business. And then he loses in 2020. And he really never stops running because, again, the grift is built in, people. He's not going to give up the spotlight and the financial benefits that come from that spotlight just because. He's not going to just disappear for his ego and for his wallet. It won't happen. So what does that mean going into 2024? Look, people who say that if Donald Trump wins, there'll be a reckoning within the Republican Party, I very highly doubt it. And here's why. Donald Trump isn't going anywhere. It's the same thing, right? It is in Donald Trump's financial interest to remain as relevant as possible so that he can hawk Trump trading cards. He can hawk Trump gold high-top sneakers. He can hawk the Trump Bible with Lee Greenwood, right? If he's not relevant in politics, he's not super relevant, right? And when you're not relevant, people don't want to buy your high-top sneakers or your Bible that you autographed for $500. So he will continue to run, or at least give the appearance of running, because it's in his financial interest to remain relevant and do so. The grift is built in. And I think you have to understand that if you want to understand why Trump ran in the first place and why he's going to continue to run for president up to and until he dies. Okay, that's all I got. As always, happy Monday. And as always, I ask you to do 4 things. I ask you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. We are almost to 40,000. I'm really hoping we get to 50,000, but I'm going to make a 40,000 video that I hope you guys will like. So I'm going to do that. Like this video, easy, hit the old thumbs up. Comment on this video, do it for the algorithm, and tell 10 friends or 15 friends. I'm going to make a separate video because I'm making a few changes. Nothing radical. The format's still going to stay the same and all that, but I'm making a few changes because now that the momentum is building on this YouTube channel, I want to take advantage of it and bring you guys the best content that I can and reach as many people as I can. So I'll make a separate video on that. Probably not today because I'm busy filming something today. Stay tuned. That's going to be exciting. But this week I absolutely will. So stay tuned for that video as well as more debate videos coming on Tuesday. All right, take care of each other. Be well.